Well, welcome back for the second time today, everyone. So, obviously I did stream earlier, but it was only a really short half an hour stream, so I am going to be streaming for a little bit longer today, and after all the DML's done, then we'll go and do a little bit of Osu as well, because, you know, there's only like really half an hour's worth of stuff that we can do in DML, so if we go and do some Osu stuff as well, that'll sort of tide us over for a little bit longer. And, Jesus, I can barely breathe at the moment. I think I am getting sick. Let me actually find the live chat so that I can actually read through everyone that is here. So, to start off, for the meantime, we have the Nightmare, Dennis, Gabriel, Green Mage, Antonio, Sebastian, one hell of a butler, Zanik, Xavier, Anush, Steven, Alex JR, Lewis, Golden Freddy, H-Lad, as well, that have said hello in the chat for now. So, thank you again for joining me. Some of you, that would be the second time already today, but you know, like I said, we're just going to be doing some normal DML stuff, and then we'll move on and do a little bit of Osu at the end of all the DML stuff being done and sorted with. And is the live chat appearing properly on OBS? It's a little bit too big. If I zoom that in a little bit, that should be okay then. That should be fine now. It's just it was a little bit off the screen, so hope it's all fixed and sorted and everything for now. But we'll go and do some enchantment fights. But hello from Slovenia. I'm only on break for a short time, you're still at work. Fair enough. However long you want to be here, however long you can be here, you know, happy to have you. That is not what I wanted to open. I did not want to open my video editing software. Definitely not. Do you have a vid that shows you how to breed the Golden Dragon? You can't breed the Golden Dragon currently or anymore because he was only available as a limited dragon. And memes and other stuff, hello? And hello from Honduras. Again, getting a little bit exotic in some of these country locations sometimes. But we probably won't get as many viewers in today because I didn't send out the notification to everyone, so it's just going to be, you know, whoever's around at the moment. Oh, why do they have a level 70 lava dragon? And why is the Autumn Dragon attacking with legendary instead of shadow? Like, why would you do that? Why? Exotic butters. Well, we can't do this fight, unfortunately, so we've already failed this enchantment fight. Lovely. It's definitely not the start I wanted. Let's see if we can do this fight with our Comet Dragon. If not, we'll just have to move on to doing the blue map fights and whatnot. Okay, this is a level 45. Maybe. Maybe. And Gerald Campbell, hello. And Blaine says hello from Canada. Night Furry, yes, I remember you. You ask that like every time you're in here. Of course I remember. Of course I remember you. Especially when you keep asking, because, you know, it's kind of difficult to just ignore it when I can blatantly see that you keep asking. And Pikachu plays Roblox and more, you're back! How can you get another Divine Habitat, please tell me? The way that Divine Habitat numbers work is you are allowed as many Divine Habitats as you have Divine Dragons plus 1. So, if you have 1 Divine Dragon, then you can put 2 Divine Habitats down. If you have 2 Divine Dragons, you can put 3 Divine Habitats down. But you can just buy them from the shop, just the same as any other habitat. And Riyadh9, hello! And Mohammed as well. Is a new boss challenge coming? We don't know quite yet. They haven't announced it officially, but we assume so. Your bird is so cute. Can you go get him? He doesn't like people. I can't physically handle the bird. I can go inside his cage, I can mess around with him, play with him and everything, but he will not allow me to touch him or, like, grab him or anything. So, if I could, I would, but he's not a fan of people. He absolutely hates human beings, I'm afraid. You're getting the Hypnos tonight? I'm getting my Hypnos in like 12 hours, something like that, I think. Not too long to wait, at least. Notice me, Emily. Well, there you go, LS Pooper here. Easy peasy to notice you. And Protino8484, how are you doing? You think I'm very cute? I think I'm tired, is what I am. And I'm your favorite YouTuber. Glad to hear it. Your mum got the Hypnos yesterday. Wow, she must have done it like the instant he was available to get out of the calendar event. Like, legit, she must have, like, waited on the minute and then gone, that's it, he's available, let's put him in the hatchery, sort of thing. Because he came out, like, just as I went to bed, pretty much, which was kind of annoying. And Lightning Fast, hello, Miss Mouse. Do you want to get timed out? Because I can time you out if you want. Why am I tired? Because I've just been streaming, like, other games on Twitch for the last 3 hours. Plus I streamed earlier. Plus I've been having to play a lot of really stressful games of comp today. And just other stuff making me tired. Why is the Torch Dragon better than the Skeleton? Because he has higher attack stats. And the Skeleton, he's kind of defensive but kind of not. He's kind of like a mismatch. He's not particularly good at anything that he does. Okay, Zanek, do not say, check out my YouTube channel again or I will permanently ban you. That is your one and only warning. If I see it in the chat again, I will not worry about banning you. So, again, please take that as your warning. No, I was joking. Well, you know, it's difficult to tell whether people are joking, so I just want you to know, if you're gonna be weird, like too weird, obviously, I'm gonna give you the warning. Okay, Zanek, that's it. You did do it again, but you may not have had time to hear me say it in the channel itself, so you've been timed out. Do it once again in the chat, and you will be permanently banned. That really is my last warning. Again, I couldn't tell whether it was just after I'd said it, or whether it was during I was saying it, or what, so... Yeah, if he ever does it again, you know, he's gone. What is the next Dragon of the Week gonna be? The next Dragon of the Week for next week is still gonna be the Aphrodite, because the Aphrodite's out for 2 weeks. I believe the reason they made her 2 weeks available to get is because, you know, you have to breed the torch to get her. So, just make it 2 weeks, give you the first week to go for the torch, second week you can go for the Aphrodite. Now, I haven't had any luck breeding the Aphrodite myself quite yet, unfortunately. I really hate free gem scam bots. If someone believes in those, can he get hacked? What happens with those gem videos where it says, click this link? You click the link, and then it will download viruses, spyware, other stuff like that onto your device. So if you've ever clicked one of those, like, automatic free gem generators, they don't work, they're not real, and they will give you viruses. That's how they work. So you'd have to really clean out your PC afterwards. And Purple Raven, you're back! Do you log on every 1 hour to collect your spring cherries? Because my food progress is going slow. I don't. I put them in, and then I don't collect them for like 3 or 4 hours normally, because I forget. But... you know, they're quite expensive for how much food you actually get. What is my favourite TV show? I don't particularly have one, to be honest. Like, with TV shows and that, I mostly just watch Japanese stuff, so I don't really have a particular best one. What is my least favourite YouTuber? That's an easy question, because at the end of the day, anyone you don't watch is your least favourite, so literally anyone in the world that I don't watch, which is like, all but like one person maybe. And Christian Mayor, hi, how are you doing? The generators give you viruses, not gems, pretty much. They generate free viruses for you, so I guess they do generate something at the end of the day, but yeah, they're not good. They're not good. Because I forget Quacks 2017. That sounds like the sort of thing I'd say, to be honest. My dragon is still hatching. Do I know Japanese? No, I don't know Japanese. I watch stuff subbed, which is the easiest way to watch it, really. It means I read a lot, which kind of strains my eyes, but, you know, better than nothing. You know, at least I can sort of get an idea of what's happening if I do that. My Hypnos is going to hatch in 2 hours. Have I hatched mine yet? Nope, the Hypnos is still in the hatchery. 18 hours, 45 minutes left to go. And then, he will be mine. He will be mine indeed. I wish there was an event to get the Medusa. You know, if only. If only there was, but unfortunately she was only available in that little gift bundle thing. So, you know, at the end of the day, she is just a reskin of the Autumn Dragon, so it doesn't matter all that much, but, you know, it's still kind of annoying at the end of the day, so I wish that we could have gotten a hold of her, but, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, a lot of dragons are, you know, bundle only in this game, so you get to a certain point where you don't hold out a lot of hope for every dragon being able to get it, like the Gondola Dragon. He's currently a VIP gem spending event only, and I do not want to spend that many gems to get him, even though I love his design, so that's too bad for me. Do I have any Divine Dragons? I have 2 currently, 1 in the hatchery, so we will have 3 Divine Dragons soon. When are we going to get the Apollo? Probably in the final week of the event, so I'm guessing that this week we won't have him, and then next week, or like this weekend, will probably be the only time that I can imagine that they'd bring him out, but don't know for sure, so we'll pretty much just have to wait and see when he'll become available. What is the best team for DML? No legendaries. Any team that isn't a legendary team is a bad team, so that's kind of a mute question. I bred an orange and metal, both level 20 to breed the torch, but it's not working. What I need to do, just need to keep trying. Like, you only have about a 4% chance of breeding the torch with that combo. Again, that's 4%. So the chances of you actually breeding it are super duper low, and you just gotta remember that. You've gotta be patient, gotta keep trying. Simple as that. Do you know how to breed the clay dragon? Because I'm not have it. If you check the breeding calculator website, I can go and check it out for you for a sec. If you want to breed the clay dragon, I'll bring up the combo in a sec. Let's have a look. Clay, and we'll click that. Has been a long day for you, Matej. Oh, again, it sucks when I hear you say that. But try the Geiger plus water or earth plus jelly, or brick plus water, earth plus eel. Any of those are good combos for the clay. Unfortunately, I missed a day in the calendar event, so I won't be getting the Hypnos. You can miss like 3 days in the calendar event, or do you mean that you've missed like 5 in total or something? The only dragon bundle I bought is the Imperial for €5 because I knew it's your favourite and I love its design. Oh, exactly. It was such a cheap bundle at the time. And again, here's my little favourite dragon right there. Is Reshiram my profile pic? Yes. Yes, it is. And I am indeed streaming quite late because I just stopped streaming on Twitch, decided to come back, and then I'll be playing a little bit of Osu after all of this DML stuff is done. We are pretty much like already almost done with all the stuff that we can do for now, which is kind of concerning. But you know, that's mostly down to the fact that As soon as you run out of stuff to do in the game, it's like, what else do you do? What else do you do at that point? We do have portal gems, so we can use that on this fight, though. Do I hate one of my dragons? Not of the ones that I have anymore, not really. Do I like Pokemon? Yes, I do. I've played a lot of Pokemon. Pretty much, Pokemon is the reason I started reading, actually. Like, as a little kid, the only reason I wanted to learn how to read was so that I could understand what was happening in my Pokemon game. So I used to, like, read the newspaper and stuff like that when I was, like, 4. So... How many times did it take me to breed the Torch Dragon? It took me 2 tries to breed the Torch Dragon this year, which is, you know, just very, very lucky at the end of the day. I want the Aphrodite because it looks nice, Kappa. But no, I've had no luck with the Aphrodite thus far, unfortunately. But it is indeed almost 11 o'clock in the UK, so it is getting quite late already. What is your worst dragon you don't like? I'm gonna say the Pixel or the Droid Dragon. And Tucker Shrek, hello! Do I hate any Pokemon? I don't think so. I don't think so, to be honest. Nothing in particular springs to mind. I had luck with the torch, I guess that's something. Well, yeah. That's good. I want the Aphrodite because it's a divine. I think you're following the same logic as, like, everyone here. Uh-oh, I accidentally reported some comment. Wow! Wow, you hear that? Stevens accidentally reported someone. I bet it was me, wasn't it? Bet it was me. How long did it take me to get the dragons I'm using? It took me a long time, really. Like, realistically, I'm just gonna use the extra gems for this. I don't care enough. But realistically, it took me like 2 years, really. And Jude Hernandez, hello? But I can't go and get the bird memes. I really can't. My PC is upstairs. My bird is downstairs. I cannot physically hold the bird, so I cannot bring him upstairs so that you can see him. Like, the only reason you see him in videos is because I go downstairs with a camera or my phone or whatever, and I go and talk to him. I wish I could donate money. No, you don't have to worry about that. Even if donations are nice and everything, you know, just by being here at the end of the day, you're helping me a little bit. You know, every viewer does help to my grand total. It's like every 1,000 viewers in total is $1. Like $1 American to me, so you're still adding to the total at the end of the day. And why am I killing Minnie? Because I get a lot of gold for doing it. Simple as that. How old am I? I am 19. And what about Chatot? Why are people saying Chatot? We haven't had a sub, so it hasn't appeared on the screen yet. Again, if we get more subs during the live stream, then it will appear up on the front of the live stream, so then we'll be able to say hello to it then. Can you watch a YouTube video called My Little Pony School Project, How to Be a Brony? You know, just brony stuff in general. I don't know if I want to be watching that anyway. I'm almost 20. Well, yeah, 19, 20, you know, it's the logical step. And there we go, thank you for the sub there. There's a little chatter for everyone to see. Do I live alone? Yes, I do. And Gabby Schmidt, hi! The cute little chatot there. That's a shiny chatot in that gif as well. I love him to pieces. When is my birthday? It is in June. There it is, I've missed that sound. It's such a weird little thing. I actually love it so much. Just the chatot noise. You know, it's like I mention it once and then, of course, someone has to sub just to make sure that I'm not lying to them or something. Have you ever played City Mania? Yes, I did. I do not agree that it is one of the best builders in the world. Do you think DML will bring back the Divine Dragons or do other different Divine Dragons in the future? They said no. They said no. Hello from Minnesota. Oh, welcome, Tucker. Do I play any other dragon games? No, not as of currently. Because what is there? In reality, there's Dragon City, which is a pile of poop, as far as I'm concerned. And then that's like it. Do you have a job other than YouTube? At the moment, no. But the reason for that is because I quit my other job because didn't really have a reason to be there anymore, to put it bluntly. So at the moment, I do not currently have a job, do not currently need one, but technically YouTube is my job, so if I want any more extra money, I will go and get another job, and, you know, in the meantime, while I'm getting stuff out of YouTube, I will probably just look around for other stuff, but not actively seeking stuff at the moment. I'm doing my best to get better at Osu. Well, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Osu later on, so yeah. Do you watch The Amazing World of Gumball? No, I don't. I know what it is, though. I've seen some clips from it where people are like, oh my god, this is so funny! Take a look, Quacks, take a look! And I'm like, okay. You should play Monster Legend. I did play Monster Legend, hated it. Like, every mobile game pretty much I've ever played, I hated it. So yeah, I should not play Monster Legend because I do not enjoy it. You know, simply put, I don't know what else I can really say but that. Do you play Deluge RPG Pokemon game? I have no idea what that is, so no. How strong is the Hypnos Dragon? He's a good defensive dragon. He is a very good defensive dragon, but there are other dragons that are better than him. Like, I'd still say the Autumn Dragon is better than him in reality. What is your bird's name? I have two budgies, Floris and Jack. And also, can you show us the stats of Andy and Sani? I can show you the stats for Andy first if you want. My bird's name is Gandhi. So, like the famous Indian guy. But he's called Gandhi because his species of bird is from Gandhi Nagar in India. No, not Gandhi Nagar or something like that. Just stop while you're ahead. But that's the stats for him. Here are the stats for Sani. But yeah, he's got a weird name. Splatoon 2. Splatoon's a cool looking game. I've never actually played it because I don't have a Wii U or a Switch though. Do you hate DML? You're saying, because you're saying every game is not good. I think there are much better games than DML out there. It's not that I hate DML, it's just it can get very, very boring and repetitive. You subbed? I didn't see it on the screen. Gandhi or Gandhi, I'm dumb. The second spelling that you wrote there. So the long, sort of weird one. That was a level 1 cauldron. Yeah, currently in the Enchantment League, I am trying my damnedest to lose as much in terms of, like, levels as I can. So I only have level 15s and a level 20 in here, but people just aren't fighting. So in my log here, I have barely any losses. Like, it's still like 50-50 losses to wins. What's your favourite game apart from DML and Pokemon? I've been playing a lot of Paladins, although it's angered me a lot today. If you were to choose a Divine Dragon for battle, which one would you choose? Well, the one that I have chosen to use is the Hermes, because I was going to use the Pixie Dragon in my team, but the Hermes has the same elements, but he has Divine instead of Legend, so he's just an outright better choice than the Pixie is. If you made your own dragon, what would it be and what name? No idea. People ask me this all the time, I genuinely have no idea. How many years it took you to get that level on DML? Well, I've been playing since January 2015, so I've been playing for 2 years and 10 months now, just about. But in reality, it doesn't take that long to get to this level. You could probably do it in about a year, if you were playing really, really frequently, or maybe a year and a half. But I've just been taking it very slow in the land of DML. Do I play Roblox? No, I don't. And Paladin's angered you today too. God, it's been crashing and breaking so frequently, it's not even funny. I am actually getting so annoyed with it sometimes. Ugh. What cartoon or shows do I watch? I don't really watch many cartoons per se, but anything that I do watch, I've said this like so many times now, I feel like I'm always repeating it. Do I buy my gems or do I get them in-game? Normally in-game, but very rarely I will actually purchase some if it's like for a special occasion or anything. But all of my listed shows and stuff I've ever watched is on my anime list, which you can find on my YouTube page in the top right. Like, I don't know how many of you know this, but on the YouTube page, or like the front page for channels, they have like a little link section. So I've got my Discord, my Facebook page, my Osu profile, my anime list profile, my Instagram. I don't have my Twitter on there, but I do have this here if you want to go and check it out. It's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to go and look at it. At least your Osu doesn't lag sometimes and mess up your score. My Osu does have the stutter glitch every so often. So I'll be in the middle of a song, it's like, whoa, I'm gonna FC, and then it'll go, and then it will magically, like, skip 4 seconds ahead and say that I've missed all of the notes. So it still has its bugs. How strong is the divine element at level 6? Very strong. Very strong. If you could have any dragon on your team, which dragon would it be? The ones that I have. Do you know the odd one? The odd one's out. I don't know the odd one's out, but I do know the odd one from League of Legends. Not sure if that's who you're talking about, though. How can you make a friend more than one? Don't know what you mean. What is Osu? Osu is a video game. It is a, like, music-based clicker game where, you know, your song plays in the background and someone's created a beat map to it, and, you know, if you click on time, you get more points, sort of thing, like that. I hope I never get that Osu glitch, I'd be annoyed. It happens so frequently in the past, legitimately. It used to happen so incredibly often, not even kidding, it was the worst. It was actually the worst. Can you forge a Chronosian seal? You could breed again then. No, I don't have one to forge anymore. I used it the other day. No, I'm not talking about him, please respond. Well, obviously I don't know them then. Why would I if I just said I do not know anyone else but the League of Legends player? If you lost your progress, what would you do? Just ask for it to be restored by Gameloft. How can you make more than one friend? Oh, you mean instead of just having, Toby. It depends on which platform and which, yeah, it really depends on what your platform is, because, like, on PC, you add people via Facebook, and you can also add people via Facebook on Android, but if you're on iOS, you add people by Game Center ID. Are you in Diamond Scale Clan? You mean... I don't know what you mean by Diamond Scale Clan. I'm in Quackalakes' clan. We are League 4 and the clan is full. There are... I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that over my lifetime. But the clan is full. You cannot join. You cannot add me as a friend in game either. So any of those questions have already gone. How many minutes do we need until we get another thing? 13 minutes. You know, I think that's a little bit too long. I think that's a little bit too long in reality. So, for the most part, we are already done with all of our DML section for today. Well, if you can double your autumn level 70 plus 70, you can't. And even if you could, that would mean everyone could. So, there'd be like level 140 dragons out there, which... I don't even want to think about that possibility. Do you play on computer or do you play on devices? I have an Android account as well, and I do have an Android clan, which is also full, but I don't want to play on both accounts anymore. Did you get the Aphrodite? No, not yet. Not yet. These two are still trying to breed for stuff. We've got a War Dragon egg in there, so hopefully eventually we will get it though. What do you do when you lose progress question in the FAQ section? It becomes annoying. It does surprise me how many people ask that question. It gets asked on such a regular basis. I think we'll make it, if it gets asked 2 more times in 2 separate live streams, then I'll add it to the FAQ section. So if I don't remember to do that, I'll be asking you guys to remind me to add that in there. Because otherwise I will definitely end up forgetting. Do you watch YouTube animators? I don't watch YouTube. If you had all Divine Dragons, what team would you make with only Divine Dragons? Probably the Zeus. Who do we have? Who do we have? Let's think about it. So we got the Zeus. And I'd probably just keep the Hermes anyway, because he's got pretty decent typing. And I'd want a Shadow Divine, so I'd kind of be forced into using the Hades, even though I really don't want to use him. If we had another Shadow Divine, I would probably pick that instead. Do you ever think your channel would blow up? Not while I'm doing DML content, no. I'm not your favourite anymore? Well, that sucks. Don't know why I've suddenly changed, but that's fine. I mean, that's fine, but why would you go out of your way to say to someone, you're not my favourite friend anymore? Like, that just sounds like you're trying to be horrible for the sake of it. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care. But, you know, if I was someone really sensitive, I'd be like, they're not my friend anymore. I'm not their favourite. But, genuinely, I don't care. If you don't want to watch me, don't watch me. You know, I'm not going to force anyone to do anything they do not want to do, you know? I was here yesterday, do I remember you? Yes, everyone asked that question. I'm going to add that to the FAQ section right now. Okay, so in the live dashboard, I have anyone that asked me to do more map fights will be added to the hated people's list. If you ask me, do you remember me? Then you will also... No, you can also be put on the hated people's list. So, there we go. I've added that to the stream description for now. So, if anyone asks me that again, be warned. There will be a new hated people's list for people that ask me that. And I'm a huge fan. Glad to hear it. How many legendaries do I have? Let's go count them. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think that's 25. I thought it was more like 30, but I think I was wrong. If I quit DML, which game would you play? Probably Pokemon, more Paladins, more Osu. I just, you know, instead of DML, I'd just play the games I normally play. Can I say hi to you, Matthias? There you go. Go to hell? Oh, there we go. Someone's salty. Someone's a salty muffin. Alright then. Get timed out. And get banned. You know, if you want to be like that, if you say, you're not my favourite person anymore, I don't want to watch your stream, and then I say, okay, I don't care, and then you say, go to hell. Well, you know, why would I want you here at the end of the day? Why would I keep you here? Oh, what a salty little boy you are. But anyway, the flying cat, hello, and Sofix. The go to hell guy is a bit... He's probably young, he's probably naive, probably doesn't get as much love as he'd want to. Just kidding, but still. He's just an a-hole. And the Viper, Randy Orton, hello. And it's not about him being a hater, it's about the fact that he's just obviously either trolling or he's just going out of his way to, you know, try and be mean as he can be. You know, try someone else. Try someone else that doesn't deal with the internet every day, you know? only friendly people are nice. Isn't that like where friendly comes from? Like, if you're not nice to people, you wouldn't be friendly anyway. But whatever. I think maybe I'm looking into it too much. Maybe I'm the one looking into that a little bit too much there. Dunno. But we have run out of stuff to do in DML, as per usual again. Not a surprise or anything, it's just the way it is. But like I said, I was going to play some Osu today. At least a little bit, because I downloaded a ton more beat maps and stuff like that.
Click the circles.
How long have I been on YouTube before? I've had my partnership for I think 3 or 4 years now. And Raymond Jeffries, hello! What did I waste my gems on? Trying to speed up the Aphrodite breeding. What can I say? I'm an impatient woman. I'm a very impatient woman when it comes to divines and stuff. Go to sleep, Quacks, it's 11:15. That's like early. Why did I start YouTube? Because I like playing video games and I like helping people in said video games. How much money have I spent? No idea. No idea at all, to be honest with you. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's gonna be doing this again. Why does it do this every single time?